Good evening, everybody. Hello. How you doing tonight? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Yes, that's right. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I was busier today. I was busier today than I thought I would be. I was expecting to just have a simple bit of work to do and be able to relax outside of that, but my wife had a bunch of stuff to do today, so and she couldn't be disturbed, so the kids were up here camping out with me, and that kind of whenever the kids are around, I can't get like any work done. So good evening, Bacon Copter, Silver Mike, good to see both of you, and everyone else who's out there at the moment. So yeah, I didn't do much today other than work. I did get the week-long deals out. I was very proud of myself for that since I missed last week entirely. A lot of good stuff on there, especially if you're in the mood for a roguelike. I mentioned in Discord, Spirits Abyss is on sale right now. It's from the nutty people who did Stramium Immortally and Stramium and some other borderline incomprehensible games. Yeah, Spirits Abyss is I like that one a lot. It's in a similar vein to Spelunky almost, but with really weird character classes and even weirder items and stuff. There's also apparently something going on called a pancake sale, which I guess is games on Steam from Slavic nations, I think. All I know is that the King's Bounty series is on sale. And there is an actual pancake recipe if you scroll down far enough, which I might be inclined to try at some point. But we were talking about King's Bounty, I think last night. Mentioned. What's up, House? Good to see you. Yeah, we're talking about King's Bounty. I really like King's Bounty: The Legend. I have the other ones. I have Armored Princess, Cross Worlds, which I guess includes Armored Princess. I didn't realize I had Dark Side, but apparently I have Dark Side, and I was thinking about getting Warriors of the North, but maybe a Blinn cell. Yes, yeah, that's what it is, actually. The recipe is for Blinns. What's up, Nemrin? Good to see you as well. So, the King's Bounty games are so insanely cheap. I think it's literally like $10 right now for like all of them, just everything. So, you own the original King's Bounty board. I did not realize it came from a board game. That's really interesting. Hey, Mech Warrior, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I'm just getting started. I'm doing my pre-game spiel tonight, and I might not have done a whole lot of stuff today, but I do have a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff to mention. One thing, Dragon Coin contributions for the April community night are now open. I was an idiot and missed them for the entire first week, but they're open right now. If you would like to force me as a community to play a game of your choosing next month, the first step is flinging your coins into that pit until we hit the target. This month's community night is going to be on the 19th, 1 week from this Friday. We're going to be playing old school Sim Ant, which I've actually never played, so we'll see how that goes. What's up, Satellite? I won't be here long if I would drop by. I'm glad you did, actually. I'm glad you did. All right, so that's one thing. Community night contributions are open. Second thing, we're almost done with this. We are fast approaching the finale of Final Fantasy IX. Funny that. And so I've elected to open nominations for our next Chill Night game. So this is probably going to be a bit of a process. You guys are going to have a week or two to nominate games. And then a week or two to vote on them after that. So once I finish Final Fantasy IX, I'm going to start up Final Fantasy I because I want to play it, and it's also been requested. It's been a long time since I played that game, and I really, really like it. But whatever y'all pick for our next Chill Night will probably be right after Final Fantasy I. So I'm not gonna actually put any limitations on y'all for what you nominate, but I do want to mention two things. One, I I may veto long RPGs just because we're finishing a long RPG right now, and somehow I still have the stamina to do Final Fantasy 1 as well. Definitely more interested in seeing 2D Final Fantasies. Me too. The other thing is, people had talked about maybe us doing Death Stranding. I think if we were going to do that, now would be the time. I know that's a pretty long, meandering game as well, but it's in a very different style from a Final Fantasy, so that's certainly an option. Yeah. I tell you what, let's go ahead and get started, because we've probably got a bunch of ground to cover tonight. There's something else I want to mention, but I think it'll probably fit in. There we go. There you are, controller. Later on in the evening. Very meh about any of the 2D Final Fantasy games. I mean, that's understandable. I feel like I tend to find people who are like really big into the 2D ones or really big into the 3D ones without a whole lot of crossover between them. Could try one of the Echo Knight games or Kingsfield the Ancient. I streamed the first Echo Knight, actually. That was a couple months ago at this point, huh? But yeah, we did Echo Knight 1. It was really fun. Want to see 5 or 6? I only played the 3D remake of 3. 3D remake. Oh god, the actual 3. 2D, yeah. Oof. I was interested in seeing this game for a handful of streams. It long. The one nice thing about the 2D ones is they're all pretty much shorter than the 3D ones. Like I think even Final Fantasy. Oh right, I have to reset my controller. Even no, even like Final Fantasy 6, which has a ton of stuff to do in it, still only tops out at like 40 hours or something, and that's if you do everything. Lurked waiting to dump dragon coins on amazing names. Well, you got some work done there, didn't you? All right, I think we're going this way? I have only a very dim recollection of what we're doing. Yeah, it's been like a week since we played this. We started Loop Hero last Thursday. So yeah, I don't remember so well. But we are close to the end. I'm hoping we can wrap this up on Thursday. Even 3D RPGs are explicitly trying to be old school, tend to be way longer, both as a whole and each individual segment. Yeah. Now you listen to me. Where'd you take Son Goku? He went on his own to see Garland. Garland? Ooh, that's a sinister name. Son Goku wouldn't just leave us hanging. He went to find out the reason for his existence. Liar! That's a terrible lie. I am an enemy of the people of Gaia, he said as he walked through the gate to Pandemonium. Yep, this all sounds very above board. We gotta tell the others. Heaven grant the wandering souls eternal repose. So Terra is kind of a creepy-ass place, I've noticed. I tried to open the menu, but no, this is technically a cutscene. So this must be Garland's haunted mansion. Talk about bad taste in interior decorating. Alright, time to teach this tyrant a thing or two. On our own. Completely solo. Be a lot more interested in this game if the battle system was 2 times the current speed. That was a problem I had. I mean, if you think this is slow, that was a problem I had with the original release. Like, this thing chugged on a PS1. It had trouble. So we meet again. Was that me? Who are you? 12 years ago, I lost one of my most prized genomes. I created him and sent him to Gaia to disrupt the cycle of souls there. You are that genome. I'm glad you've returned. They just dropped that shit on you. Shut up! Nobody tells me what to do. I didn't come here to answer to you. Let me guess. You must be Garland. And what if I am? Who's asking? Then you're going down, but first you're gonna tell me everything. Like, why did I grow up on Gaia, and why do you want to destroy it? It's not even the speed, really. There's a lot of animation with blank frames or something for some reason. Yeah, it gets terribly, terribly backloaded. I think, like the 3D battle systems during the PS1 era always had a level of clunk to them, but I think having 4 full party members and then really elaborate animations and lots of gimmicky fights means that, like, honestly, more often than not, you're queuing up your entire party's actions before they even get a chance to take a turn. I have no intention of destroying Gaia. I only wish to make Gaia into Terra. What did you just say? Of course, not everything went as planned. You growing up on Gaia, for example. There's another one built as you were. He may be the one who threw a wrench into my gears. A wrench? Okay. Hey, who the heck are you talking about? Someone you know quite well. Someone very hot. Follow me. The time when the aura of Gaia will turn to the crimson glow of Terra has not yet come. I said, I want to make Gaia into Terra. I may need your help anyway. Wherever the hell we are, they've got a really nice pipe organ set up. Pandemonium. Is this place like your hope for your future? Why would you call it Pandemonium? Stop! Narrator, he did not. I guess I can, okay. I'm gonna assume I can jump over there. Yeah, I can't follow him directly. I can't just phase across things, unfortunately. Now, tell me everything. I constructed the genomes to be vessels for the souls of the people of Terra when they awakened. But 24 years ago, I gave life to a genome that was very much like you. His will was too strong to make him into a proper vessel, and I even considered discarding him. But then I thought that I should put his strength to use. I sent that genome as my servant to disrupt the cycle of souls on Gaia. Yeah, so tell me who he is already. Shouldn't be hard to figure out. Is a penchant for thongs. Do you not yet know? You and he are so much alike. Alike? I've never met anyone like me. You judge only by appearances. I mean someone with a soul similar to yours. The one I sent to Gaia might also be called your brother. And his name is Kuja. Kuja? He's a genome? Impossible, he doesn't even have a tail. He is only hiding it. He denies his own identity. Possibly the most implausible part of this entire story. He's wearing a thong and a wispy cape. Where is he gonna stash a tail? Brother, it's been too long. He rejects the meaning of his existence and tries to assert his own individuality. To be fair, I'm not sure anyone could be faulted for thinking Kuja and Zidane are related to him. What is the thong hiding? Oh, you know. Don't you see the resemblance? Shut up! I'm not like him at all. You're doubting his flexibility. He has said the same thing when speaking about the other genomes. I'm not like these guys. Have I piqued your interest in Kuja and yourself? He won't let you go anywhere. God. Wait, how do you... So you have to... Really? What are we doing up here? Okay, sure. Wow, quitting out of Dragon Quest 11 totally bogged down your system while Steam was badly trying to back up the cloud. Ew, gross. His ambition was unbecoming of a genome, but it was perfect for the mission I gave him. To bring war and chaos to Gaia. That was what I sent him to do. To induce an unnaturally chaotic flow. So then what? The disruption of the flow of souls is best brought about by war. And what he did for me far exceeded my greatest expectations. War and chaos, but those are bad things. What about me? How did I end up on Gaia? When you received the gift of life in Bran Ball, Kuja could not bear it. He could not bear to see a genome with more power than his own. He felt threatened. Kuja discarded you. He dropped you onto Gaia, the world he would destroy. So I was to be your slave, just like Kuja, to start a war on Gaia? That is correct. I did not expect Kuja to abandon you, but I believed it was his nature. And to him, bringing war to Gaia would prove his victory over you. Perhaps it is because of his desire to justify his existence that he let you live as well. So that's why the blood of thousands had to be spilled? Are you referring to Kuja's ambition? Or to our plan to disrupt the cycle of souls? Both! What exactly do you gain by disrupting that cycle of souls, or whatever? See, Garland is still a dick in every Final Fantasy game. Yup. We must sort the souls. I want to disrupt Gaia's cycle and drain its souls, filling the void with the souls of Terra. To speed the cycle of souls is to speed the work as a whole, thus, war. And in time, Gaia's souls are gone and Gaia becomes Terra. He looks like Rama? Yeah. The beard! The top shelf beard game. Strong with all of them. What's up, Load Ride? Dang it, I was missing Garland's pontificating. That's okay, it's just war and souls and Kuja's your brother, you know. But how? Hey, not a roguelite! Dude, thank you for subscribing for 27 months, dude. Hey, Gargar. Black armor, too. Also, hollow chest cavity, pulsating red light of perhaps evil. For anyone coming in just now, community night contributions are open. Also, you can now nominate games for our next chill night. You saw it with your own eyes. You saw the Aoife tree and the mist it emits. The role of the Aoife tree is that of soul divider. The mist you see comprises the stagnant souls of Gaia. Yeah, but we stopped the mist. So much for that. Ooh, Thimbleweed Park. That'd be really fun. All you saw was the back of the tree. Even now, the Aoife tree blocks the flow of Gaia's souls, while it lets those of Terra flow freely. Come and see for yourself. See the true form of this planet. I've kind of been wondering that myself. What is this? Think of it as an observatory, a place to measure the radiance of Gaia and Terra. Dialogue is just slightly too European, it's great. And also a note, because it's been a while since we did a King's Bounty game, your pick. Ooh, that's exciting. It's been a while since we did nominations and such, so just as a refresher, we're gonna do like a week or two of people nominating games they want to see played. Each person can only nominate each game once, but if multiple people nominate the same game, that bumps it up the list. At the end of the nomination period, I'll take the 3 games nominated by the most people, and we will vote on those. So if somebody else nominates a game that you would like to see, it would be a good idea for you to nominate it as well. Similarly, if there's a game you really think that I should nominate, see if you can push other people to nominate it up. I also consider things like if it was nominated under our old systems, or if I already have it, I also factor those into the rankings. Anyone got a list of what's been nominated so far? You just saw it. Thimbleweed Park, a King's Bounty game, and Uncharted Waters. These are the first ever nominations for this cycle. We're just getting started. What are you talking about? What is this weird light? That is the center of the planet, the end and the beginning of the cycle of souls. The light remains Gaia's for now, but when the blue changes to crimson, all will belong to Terra, and its restoration will be complete. That is why I wrapped up the light in the Aoife tree, to prevent the cycle of the judgment of souls on Gaia from inside the planet. Such is the Aoife tree's true purpose, its true form. All you saw was its material form. The flow of Gaia's souls cannot be changed simply by stopping the disposal of mist. So Kuja is just an angel of death who sends souls to the Tree of Aoife? Yes, my angel of death. But only until you came of age. Donut County. Winby begins seeing Uncharted Waters 2 as a series nom like you're nom for King's Bounty. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if either of those win, we can talk about that. What do you mean? Donut County is very short. In fact, yeah. Donut County is very short. Folks have talked up Uncharted Waters a lot around here. It sounds very cool, to be fair. The soul is not eternal. I was going to create you next, after all. You mean you won't need Kuja's soul once I grow stronger than him? Precisely. Soon that time will come. Merrick Garland is God. Oh no, fuck this. What's up, Durkins? Now you should be fully aware of the meaning of your existence. A regret of mine that Uncharted Waters 2 never got a proper sequel. Oh. Yeah, I'm aware of all the laughter, all the tears I've shared with the people I grew up with on Gaia. Forget all that. You are destined to live among the stars for all eternity. You have the power, the position, and the motive to do it. I wouldn't want that kind of power. If I only had a place to call home. My brothers in Tantalus, Orko, Gadget, Nutslammer, Cupid, Jarbsy, Antifa, and Sarah. My home is with them in Gaia. If you say I have a motive, then it's to punish all of you who brought pain to my friends. Uncharted Waters 4 is coming out in May, huh? I'll destroy Terra. That's reason enough for my birth here as a genome. Garland really should have put some kind of override command in these genomes. Regrettable. I thought your soul would be perfect for new Angel of Death. I am the new Angel of Death. Yours. That's good. That was a good one. That's a keeper. Don't you know what it means to meet your maker? Shut up! I've heard enough of your crap. I'm taking you out right here, right now. Foolishness. Body becomes a vessel which greets a new soul. What's happening? Splat. Garland should maybe have this dude live his wonderland if he wants a little genocidal soldier. This is dumb as hell. He's too good to make into a regular genome. But I have no choice. So I guess he does have a sort of override. Womp womp. Meanwhile... Ugh. Yeah, I know this asshole. A Little Lily Princess, a visual novel version of the story of Little Princess. Oh, cool, okay. That one's also been mentioned before. I can't believe I actually returned to this place, but... Soon. Soon the power will be mine alone. Oh shit, it's Kuja. Just you wait, Garland, and you too, Son Goku. I'll exact sweet revenge upon you both for insulting me. I'll make the people of both Gaia and Terra know who rules over all of them. Hey look, it's the, Invincible? Sweet, sassy revenge. Who am I? I don't know anything. I cannot think at all. Son Goku! Yeah. I was called that once. Many people called me that. You always have to show off, don't you? Yeah, maybe I do. Why, you worthless mendicant! That's a good word. Yep, sounds about right. His real name is Beans. How very becoming of you. Becoming of me? I really learned a lot by traveling with you, Son Goku. Yeah, right. I have nothing to teach. Is this song from this game, or was it lifted from one of the previous ones? Because it's very familiar. You teach me many things more important than tasty munchies. No, I don't know anything. It's from this one? Okay. Hey, Manic, how's it going, buddy? Call that friendship. Friendship? Oh, it was black screen of death that lasts for like 5 minutes. Son Goku. I might have heard a remix of this at some point. Energy just shows up in my mind, thankfully not nude this time. I don't know who I am. You're always there for me, Son Goku. I'm so tired. How come you're always so... I am an empty vessel. Son Goku! Who? Wake up, Son Goku! Who? Come on, Son Goku, wake up! Hey! Friendos. Ow. Son Goku! Orko. Antifa. Goodness, you're alive! We thought you were dead! Oh. We're so worried. Why'd you come here all by yourself? What are you doing here? Huh? We came to save you, of course. It wasn't easy. You went off all alone. You ain't looking so good. Leave me alone. Huh? Has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. Come on. There he goes, being the tough guy. Look, Son Goku. It's not just about you. Come on, Son Goku. Don't be like that. Let's... Shut up. Just shut up, you stupid brat. Son Goku? Okay, that wasn't friendship. I know friendship when I see it. Son Goku, wake up! You need to rest, Son Goku. You little twits, just shut up. Jesus, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't expecting that to be that loud. Let me turn this down. Signs of the Sojourner. Signs of the Sojourner. Oh, we tried that, and I'm... They'll come to me. Some things kids can't understand. Wait, what we're doing now? Yeah, it was in the Big Itch bundle, but yeah. Some of those kind of blended. What the Christ? Ow. Amdusius. Okay. That's probably not good. Oh, hey! Oh my god. Alright, Alright. You know, I have 43 elixirs. I'm using an elixir, chat. I'm doing it. I have 43 of them. Whoa, you just got everything. What do these do? Let's see what Stellar Circle 5 does. Why did it get... I keyed in that elixir like a minute ago. Why did it get to go again? Remember when I said it was important to train everyone? I got the timing a bit wrong. I had a bone to pick with you after that. I was legit looking forward to fighting at all of those shrines, and when it ended up just being the one fight, I was rather put out. Why is that butthole here? I guess everybody's trancing now. What is her trance? Doesn't matter. God. How foolish of you to go alone. Did we spoil something? No. Actually, no. This is actually a good time to mention something that I was thinking today. If you guys have a minute. So I was taking in some of the discourse on Twitter today, and I saw something rather interesting. I saw a big thing about backseating on streams, and y'all know me. I don't mind backseating at all. I ask for help. I take unsolicited help. It's very useful a lot of the time. But this was a perspective I hadn't thought of, and what they were saying was that like backseating can be really annoying to some viewers, because a lot of the time it can kind of crowd out other discussion if like the bulk of what chat is doing is like feeding information to the player, and it becomes like a back and forth over that. And I mean, so this conversation like it doesn't really apply to what we're doing here. This was like the bounds of this were far beyond this. They were like talking about backseaters as like these like know-it-all assholes who are just trying to show off how much they know about the game. None of y'all are like that, certainly. But it got me thinking about it. It did get me thinking about it, and also reflecting on stuff like there have been times where like getting a lot of help from chat has kind of burned me out on games faster. Like, that's what happened when we were playing Caves of Cud. We ended up doing so much workshopping of what I was doing in that game, and what I would need to do and what I would need to expect, that like I kind of lost the enjoyment of like exploration discovery, and I just kind of got tired of being like led through the motions. So again, I don't have a problem with backseating. I don't have any problems with anything that y'all have done, but I'm thinking it might be a good idea to kind of put a moratorium on it. Like, if I need help with something, I will ask for it. But yeah, I definitely don't want heads up on stuff beforehand, because it also changes the game experience, you know? You know, it like, if I'm really worried about getting through a game really fast, it's helpful, but like experiencing the game as it is, it can make that a little bit more difficult. So honestly, this kind of applies more to like Loop Hero. Because I'm really kind of afraid of burning out on Loop Hero, because I'm just being led through the motions instead of taking the time to discover stuff for myself. But I had a feeling, because we're getting into like the final dungeons here, that people are gonna be really tempted to be like, okay, here's what you need to do. And I think it'd be better otherwise. But I am a know-it-all asshole who's trying to play. Well, you've done a fine job so far, man. But yeah, I'm not banning backseating. I'm not gonna like time people out for backseating or anything. I'm just saying it might be time to kind of put that aside a bit. And certainly if I need help on things, I will ask for them. But we got plenty of other stuff we can talk about while we're playing games like this. Except in the case with the shrines when you didn't know it at all. You're changing your accepted advice and thus play due to Twitter thread. Does that mean that Twitter is also backseating? If I think about that too long, my head might explode, so I'm just going to forget it. Damn hypocrite, always talking about friendship when you're nothing but a selfish loner. I can take care of myself. I'm back, Son Goku. Nah, my head exploding is also a joke. Just so you don't have to worry about me. Yeah. Speaking of Twitter discourse, apparently I was wrong about the Amazon strike thing. Oh, really? I'll not be defeated so easily. Nah, I'm mad. I cook you good. Jarbsy. Hubert. What are you doing? How about thee? Taste this! Is Zero's gonna pull up a game facts? What the hell? I don't know what you are, but I want to eat you. How's that gonna hurt? That's gonna hurt real bad, in fact. Do you know GameFAQs has a forum? Oh god. Oh god, no. It wasn't actually a union thing, it was third party. What are you doing? Wait, so are we just gonna handle this whole thing for Son Goku? Why is Pikachu yelling? Guy whose IMDb had a forum until they nuked it for being too toxic? Jeez, how? Wow. How gross you have to be about... The turn after I use it, he shows up. I waited specifically for him to show up. Maybe the game did too. Everything cool? The workers do not endorse any strike or boycott right now. Interesting. Oh yeah. Think about how gross some people can be. Dude, I've seen how gross people can be about video games. They can be gross. Stab. Can I eat you, Mr. Abaddon? No. Not at all. Never. Ow. I'm too strong. He doesn't, let's be fair, he doesn't look that tasty. But I suppose Hubert has at one point eaten an entire house. Oh, my guard expired. That sucks. Poor timing on that. Man, it's really weird how fast positive status effects expire in this game. What an unworthy opponent. Son Goku, you know can leave us. Still want you to take me place, have lots of good food. I have not yet concluded whether or not you're the right man for Her Highness, mind you. Just leave me alone. I don't want to trouble you anymore. Yeah. We have only now codified as Annoy. You know, a bunch of babysitting bastards. Trust me, I know that I'm the worst bastard here. Sod off, you gits. Jesus Christ! It's the size of a church. Ow. You dick. Oh, look, I'm in the game. Church turtle. Ow. That's good old chin. That's like a triple chin ball right there. What are you? Shell dragon. Are adamantoises in this? I can't remember. It's been too long. We've been playing this too long. Uh-oh. Ugh. Are you gonna die from that? No, apparently not. Alright, I just need you to live for a bit. They're in the game? Okay. I guess we've seen him and I just don't remember. This is weird battle music. It sounds like you have separate music playing. It's... okay. I guess this is when our friends show up. Yep. It's the music for the entire sequence. Sarah, is this how you want to solve the problem? Warf. I didn't teach y'all float. That doesn't even hurt that much. What's the point? Why bother? They have auto potion anyway. I guess it's the principle of the thing, really. Ow. Starting to think auto potion was actually a mistake just for making battles take like twice as long. Yeah. Hey, Catalyst, what's going on? How are you doing tonight? We're in the middle of a big old ball of pathos. As soon as she casts it on herself, it wears off on him. Oh my god. The only part of the game you really cried on. I just really like the music. So much. Yeah, this is his big moment of affirmation. Jesus. Because that was pretty life-affirming for me. Almost wish I would run out of potions right now. Shiva. Please die. Please? There we go. Just had to freeze him. Imagine if healing was subpar. What actually determines healing? What determines the healing values? What stat does it key off of? Sarah, you try to do everything by yourself, don't you? Try to understand. I don't want to cause trouble to anyone. Aren't we your friends? I want to think so. That's why I always... Look, I'm not from Gaia. I was just a hairbreadth from becoming the destroyer of Alexandria. I can't accept your friendship so easily. How many games of Tetramaster you've won? Play the cards. No! No! You've always protected us. But you still don't understand that we looked out for you, too. We watched your back while you watched ours. We believed in you the same way you believed in us. Just like you protected us. We want to protect you. Sarah. You say it! My master told me somebody give you tasties, you give them tasties too. It's good manners. I still not cook you succulent frog yet, Son Goku. Hubert, that's disgusting. Chivalry requires a knight to look after his comrade in arms. I will not abandon you. I shall follow you to Kingdom Come if I must. You remember that. Jarmsy. What am I gonna do with you guys? The feeling is mutual. Alright, let's go. Wait. Where are the 4 others? You don't think they've been trapped? Impossible. You should not have left them. Oh, good timing on that. That's right. I mean, really. Aw. Sorry, let's head back. Together this time. Go kick an old man in the shins. Oh, God. I hope I already did all your shit. I think I did? I think I did. I did. I did. Okay, cool. Good. Good. If I leave, you're gonna get pissed at me? Yep. Gotta go find them. I wonder if whoever's handling the organ got pissed that we overrode them for a bit. Son Goku! Son Goku, why'd you leave us? I'm sorry, you were right. I need everyone's help. Don't leave us again, okay? Never. So you've had a change of heart. I'm a busy guy, coming and going all the time. Yeah, but not anymore. We have to stop Garland. Oh yeah, that's right. The Moogle followed me all the way from Bran Ball. Tell me if you need rest, Kupo. And now we can work our way out of this depressing castle. Because we're all together now. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this for the time being. No, stop Garland. We're just role-playing Mitch McConnell now. Magnet? You are Murok. Oh, I love Magnet. Cool. Oh, you're the same one from before. I don't know where the hell Mosme is. I guess file 1 was the last one before we hit the end game. So I need to remember not to save over that one. Anything cool? I think you probably have all the same stuff. Yeah, you have all the same stuff you had before. Refreshing change Final Fantasy VIII, where gloomy loner was less of a mood and more of a way of life. Eight, certainly. I found a hat. What? Oh, great. Okay, next time we just push the button and we see what it does first. Please don't. God damn it. Go for a pack of Marlboros. Doink. Okay, that works. What's the timer? I don't know. I made the assumption that I needed to do something during the timer. But I think I didn't. I need to just watch and see what's. Okay, there we go. Forget that we've gone in and changed these guys' names. They used to be. I think they used to be called something else way back when, and then like Marlboro is like the normalized name for them now. It's always been that? Okay. Yeah, I think it was Mad Oscar. Okay, so it's a repeating pattern. Alright, I guess we have to get through here while the timer is going. I think we got attacked because I was adjacent to one of those lights. So, hang on, one more time. Middle 3. Outside. Okay, I did it. Yeah. Okay. That definitely could have gone worse. Current altitude, current heading, standard heading. What? Okay. I think I know what this is. Probably controls the bridge work in here. Yeah, okay, there's the floaty bit. How Garland gives out the source of the music here doesn't strike me as an organ. Damn it. No. Veto. Alright, so I think that's at the right elevation, but it needs to be turned around. I think that'll do it. Or maybe it has to be pointing the way that we want to get it. Okay, it has to be pointing the way we want to get on it, and then I guess you can hop off of it. That would have been 3, I guess. Okay, that hopefully works. Huh, okay. That's curious. So I can, okay, so I can summon it. Hey. It's apparently his secret stash up here. Hey, where's the... Wait, where do you actually want me to go, game? I was wondering if there were gonna be encounters in here, too. Wait, Sarah can do that. You're a liver eater. A nice Chianti. I really appreciate all the trouble they went to make the arenas you fight in look like the actual areas. Like, that's a pretty impressive amount of effort. Like, I very much remember, like, generic round spaces you would fight things in like, Final Fantasy VII. Splort. Oh. I guess we better redo people's skills. Okay, cool. Eye for eye. Okay. One of the things that's really cool about Dragon Quest XI, the combat area is literally just the exploration area. You see other monsters still in the background. That's cool. That's quite cool. Definitely one of my favorite parts about Chrono Trigger was that you would just fight enemies wherever you found them. Like, right there where you're wandering around. Okay, you have many things you need to learn here. Somehow never gave you level up. Well, we're too far beyond those to do that. Yeah, you can have that. That should be okay. While you're fighting, Final Fantasy 15 does it too. Do any other monsters pull out pom-poms to do cheer? It seems like a Dragon Quest thing to do. What was that? Healer. I guess you were working on auto life too, huh? Maybe keep that. Yeah, wear the holy hat. Why not? Cool. Okay. And you need... you can do a beast, maybe bug, maybe devil. Dragon Quest XI is a super nice looking game. In screenshots, it looks really, really nice. Really nice. Hey, Fury Fire, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. How many FPS is good? Nice Oregon, we in Dracula's castle, something like that, yeah. Alright, I have an idea. If I summon you down here... Alright, so we need to rotate you like once. Name is the requisite organ donor. It had to happen. It had a terrible inevitability to it. I think that'll do it. Assuming that's even the one I want to go up on. Because I could turn it all the way around, too. Yeah, that's not exciting. Or is it? Hey, that worked. I miss us being not quite ourselves. What's up, Ragnarokia? Neat. Okay. Not yet. I gotta say, this place doesn't feel terribly livable. Well. Some Geiger ass shit. The area design is certainly cool. Fair, when you teleport around easier than walk, you don't need to. That's true. Garland doesn't care about any of this shit. He can go wherever the hell he wants. I have questions about the orifices on the walls, but I kinda doubt I want them answered. Is the wall made? Okay, yeah. There's that, certainly. That is certainly a factor. Hey, it's Mosme. Letter from Murok? I wonder what it's about. Murok to Mosme. This is my first time using Mognet. My first letter, Kupo. What should I write about? Kupo. What the heck was that all about? You ever play Final Fantasy 2? Don't care about spoilery stuff. Like, original NES Final Fantasy? I've never played it. I played the Dawn of Souls remake a tiny bit. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get through it. What's up, Cold World Steel? So yeah, if you have something about it you want to share, feel free. Your questions are what they think they are. The answer is yes, but you probably shouldn't. All right, let me see if I can go back and get these treasure chests. People are asking a lot of questions about the Wall of Orifices, already answered by the Wall of Orifices. Oh, they have Pandemonium Castle in 2 as well? Oh, okay. I mean, the wall is speaking to me on a rather primal level. Wouldn't waste your time on Final Fantasy 2 at this point. A lot of games will treat you better for your time spent. Okay, yeah, I'll look that up sometime. Final Fantasy 2 is a bold experiment. They try a lot of new things. Some work, some not so much. A lot of Final Fantasies are like that. Carabini. Okay. Can I afford to give you this? Oh, it's like 10. Jesus. Huh. Faces spoke earlier. We know Terra has the technology for wall-mounted verbal orifices. They spent so much time wondering if they could that they never stopped to think if they should. Final Fantasy II's Western-style stat gains like Elder Scrolls, where you take damage to level up your maximum health, was interesting. Didn't fit JRPG. I don't think it was necessarily a bad system. I think it was a poorly implemented system. Because the little bit that I played it, I found it really hard to get the system to work in my favor. Final Fantasy II pioneered a way to move around the overworld without any risk of enemy encounters. Oh wait, that's the... Not the... Yeah, that's that. Zidane is definitely thinking about if he should. They called it a chocobo. Main memory of Final Fantasy II is your archer lady getting one-shot by boss magic, so I had to put her in the front row to make her get hit a lot to increase HP to survive the AoE magic. Yeah, that doesn't sound to me like the best possible expression of that system. Gotta catch up with your girlfriend Pokemons. You farm in dens because I need like 48,000 watts. Final Fantasy II had a real story with actual characters. That was a pretty bold step up from Final Fantasy I. Danger ahead, do you still... Yes. I guess that's important. The Great Boil of Garland. You get them 300 watts of pop or... Oh, God, Fury. Good luck. There's the observatory. You told me you'd become my angel of death. But think for a moment. Isn't life death itself? It must kill other life forms to survive. Sometimes it even kills those with whom it shares blood. To live is to give life meaning, yet one must take others' lives to survive. Mature civilization becomes aware of this paradox. Terra's souls will sleep until they forget such nonsense. They'll be in a new life in a new dimension. It's a world in which life and death become one. That is the dimension in which we are meant to live as beings that transcend life and death. Son Goku, I'll ask you one more time. Who are you? You're a sad man, Garland. We know more than you. We're not perfect, but we have friends who help us. There's reason enough for us to live. I may not know who I really am, but that is my question alone to answer. I exist to eat, also exist to live. We may be weak, but that's what makes us work together and help one another. Show me. Lecture me again when you're on the verge of death. Hi. Queen is the deepest Final Fantasy character. It's a Dargon. Ow. And I, Heavy Metal Grandpa, will knock you all down. What you doing? Okay. I feel like he gets trance a lot right now. Have I just not been noticing his bar going up by huge chunks or something? Squints at the color. Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. Yeah, it's green, but it says it's silver. It's an I don't know. Oxidized? It's an oxidized dragon? I feel like we've had this discussion before. Such as it is. What? Didn't do anything. Tarnish. They don't polish him. Does silver oxidize? I don't know. I'm making this shit up as I go. Actually, you know, you can just doink it. To be fair, that dragon was flying all around Gaia getting gunk on its feather. True, yeah. I mean, it's flying through mist and shit. Yeah. God, I really should have taken Auto Potion off. As useful as it is, it's just agony. So silver oxidizes and turns black, huh? Jarvis has an insanely broken move that's used by hardly anyone but speedrunners. What is that? Jesus. Okay. What would that be? Charge. What'd it do? Okay, you can't eat this. That's fine. Does it do some... Use it in everyone who's in critical status attacks. Interesting. Are you okay? No, you're not okay. You have ceased to be okay. In addition to the normal attacks. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. No, it's just in Final Fantasy 8 came forward, that's fine. You never know with these things. Hey, listen, I've chainsawed God, okay? I'm not leaving anything to chance. Garland, tell me, what is it that you want to accomplish? The restoration of Terra. Isn't it obvious? Yeah, it's not the final boss, and there was no boss music. Ergo... No, that's what the people of Terra want. Why aren't you asleep with the rest of them? I was created to oversee Terra. I exist to wait for a time when this world is without life or death. I'm the absolute controller of this planet. Okay, this is a boss. This is a boss fight. And I won't be trans-cheesing him, I assume. Boss, old man. I bet you got some cool shit too, old man. Does Final Fantasy ever had a main villain with a good point to why they're doing what they are? That's a good question, actually. From a viewpoint, Garland's idea makes sense. He's working to save the lives of an entire world. Spiked him like a volleyball. Dark here. Most Final Fantasy bosses are because it's the status quo. They want to destroy things just because of their personal ambition. Death was a pissed off tree. Hi. Oh, different kind of wave. What's this shit do? Shock. You are shock. Only because people put their evil into him. Holy, what the fuck? How'd you do that? This guy's kind of trying to Kamehameha us, and it's not really working out. Leave Manic. Leave Manic! I'm doing that shit again. That was cool. Okay, I think you're done. When did I tell her to attack? How long ago was that? No, don't. That's awkward. Okay. Well, stay alive until you start moving again, please. Thunder takes too much, okay. Y'all are... What? Why? You were T-posing to show dominance. Yep. Can we learn flight? What you doing? Oh. Palms of Miko. That did a lot more damage. Oh my god, chat. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ugh. Right in the glowing weak spot. How did you know? Ugh. Ugh. You fight well. Give it up, Garland. What? What the? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This usually doesn't end well for the folks on the ground. Dumb motherfucker Garland left the keys in this thing. You just know he did. This is too easy. The invincible is mine. Now I have the power to control all souls. Garland gave me everything without a fight. The old fool was too busy dealing with him. Now only death awaits him. Poor Garland. Bitten by his own dog. This is no accident. Fate has chosen me to become the new ruler of Terra. Time for me to put on the finishing touches. I was like, couldn't we have just done like a Mega Man flash or something? Did he need to use Wonder Woman's invisible elevator? I must say, I truly love you all. You not only broke the seal to Terra, but did me the favor of defeating Garland. Son Goku, you are truly an extraordinary genome, deserving of my love. What are you doing here, Kuja? Beat me down, shoddy. That's not a very nice way to greet your brother. Shut up! You're no brother of mine. Such ferocity. Master Garland, he intends to fight Terra. Kuja, what are you scheming? Scheming? Me? Watch me as I defeat these enemies of Terra. Come on now. You may sleep alongside the souls of Terra for all eternity. I really have to do this? Okay. What? Didn't even work. Good job, buddy. Time to beat up Sexy Boy. Meanwhile, we're all exposed to Kuja. Very exposed, in fact. Actually using ethers? I used an elixir earlier. Don't at me. That wasn't so bad. Oh, I should armor break you. I do what I want. I was thinking, if you actually opened with a damaging attack on the party, I was gonna use elixirs on everybody. True story. Just wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Yes, he is absolutely, very much, definitely wearing a thong. Believe me, I've been paying a lot of attention to this. Your demi kinda sucks, dude. Hate to tell you. Oh my god, he's only just now doing armor break. I'm sorry, I'm never gonna be able to get over how long turns take in this. They're fighting anime evil David Bowie. Why no Vivi? I used Vivi in like the last couple of things we did. Are you sure you want to armor break what would be left? I am prepared. I am prepared for the immensity of my actions. Let the dicks fall where they may. I feel like I should have you on standby. Ha 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 ha. What? That's so damn funny. This is why it missed. You can't break armor that isn't there. You call that an attack? Show me your I just hit you for the damage limit. You're using a shitty percentage-based spell that sometimes misses. Aw, now look what you've done. You went and pissed off Sarah. You stole a penny. The first two things I got from him were legit good. And you have to remember, this game does not naturally have 100% steal rate. So the stuff I stole from him, I already had. But like, I think you had to steal those from other bosses too. So this is like a second chance to get like really, really good shit. How about you freeze this guy? Summon out, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not gonna do any damage because I don't have that one. Do thingy do. She's purple. Why is she purple though? I didn't do much of anything. They summon Odin while he uses Demi, the fight that never ends. Pocket Len, is that where you promised to give up change till Pocket Easter? What is your move? Oh, never mind, he's dead. Ugh. God. Maybe I should have picked some armor. Time is now. Lol, you lose. Good fight, you lose. You fool, all this time you're just filling up Kuja's transbar. Yes, this is the power I've longed for. It's literally Super Saiyajin. Literally. Mighty power of souls. They assault any threat that tries to destroy them. What do you mean? It's trance! You know how it works. But a normal trance won't be enough to defeat you. You're all as resilient as Oglops. I'm Canon Super Saiyan 4. I'm the Super Monkey. Even tiny Moogles possess the power of trance. When I saw that in Gulag Volcano, I came up with a plan. It was easy. I just needed to borrow the power from wretched souls that can't die. Where did I acquire it? It was the invincible, or should I say, the large eyeball in the sky. Kuja got buffed. Kuja got hairy. Extremely hairy. The ship sucked up the souls of Madain Sari, the Ifa tree, Alexandria, to feed upon them. When it fought Bahamut at the Ifa tree, the Invincible drew in a powerful spirit. Can you guess to whom it belonged? No. Just drop some E. That's right! It was your mother's soul! A wretched soul that clung to life to the bitter end. The souls trapped inside the Invincible welcomed me with open arms. They were fed up with being your prisoners, Garland. So, Master Garland, you are no longer needed. And after you've worked so hard... You can faintly hear Sandstorm kicking in. I shall rule Terra and Gaia with my unconditional love from now on. What will you do with such power? Master Garland, you of all people should accept defeat gracefully. Kick him in the shins. I know, yeah. Doesn't remind you of anything, does it? How sad. Any last words? The power is meaningless. Well, Garland's been yote. Now it's your turn. Should I kill you quickly to show my appreciation for all you've done? Or should I kill you slowly and painfully to show you my love? Oh, I've got a great idea. How's this? I'll make you pillars for my castle. You know, I'll decorate my castle as a symbol of my eternal kingdom. How do you like that? No. Never. You could never build an eternal kingdom. A voice. Garland? Did you leave something behind? Think a defect like you could last forever? What do you mean? I built you to last only until the worthy genome, Son Goku, grew. It was too dangerous to let you last any longer than that. Saying, the limit on your life. You'll be dead soon. Even as I die, you'll have died without ever leaving your mark on the world. An interesting lie. You're telling me that my life will end soon? Yeah, it's not Dragon. Like Android. It's like if Dragon Ball had androids. Oh. Solid Goku got all the perfect genes. I will say, as much fun as we're having right now, I do really appreciate that this this echoes the plot line with Vivi, with Orko. Don't think that was lost on me. Garland, answer me. You were created to destroy. You were immortal. For a typical man, don't tell insane people with huge power you won't leave a mark on the world. I'm finished? I don't believe you. Why would I believe such a silly story? Trembling. Telling me that I'll die soon now that I'm more powerful than anyone? Gonna die? Lose my soul? What comedy! Son Goku, isn't it hilarious? I'll die just like the black mages I so despise. Okay, they spell it out for you too, if you kind of... Didn't the plot of this game and Chrono Cross sucking Square really had it for Toriyama, didn't they? I single-handedly brought chaos onto Gaia, but in the end, I'm nothing but a worthless doll. Kuja. Okay, Kuja. What was that? I won't let it happen. I won't. I won't let this world exist without me. Did somehow get even prettier. Doing a bit of the old Cell Gambit, I see. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Can't believe him. Terra, bull tragedy. So we gotta get out of here before the tower collapses. But how? We need to carry the injured out, too. That's still Kuja's ship, the Invincible. It's at the bottom of the tower. But it was above us earlier. Oh, yeah, but... Alright, you guys head for the ship. Huh? I'm gonna rescue the genomes. They're victims. I can't just abandon them. I'm coming with you. Sarah? I don't want you to leave us again. Good news, Zidane is spared from having to deal with the fact that saving Gaia would mean Terra dies. So, I'll keep watch over you. Okay, we should be able to go back through the warp gate on the other tower. Sarah and I will head back to Brand Ball. You guys come get us on the Invincible. This isn't timed? I don't need to go there. The self-destruct system has been activated. All employees proceed to the emergency ship on the bottom platform. Hey, there it is down there. It's a very pretty ship. The Invincible is pretty cool looking. Looks like a teleporter leading to the upper levels. It might take us back to Brand Ball. Ah! What's wrong? Behind you. They're just eyes. It's okay, let's go. Just eyes? Very bold of you. Sarah? Yes? About what happened earlier. What is it, Son Goku? Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm being watched. Just say it. We need to hurry. You came to my rescue, right? And, what you said to me made me really happy. Son Goku. How can I say this? Thanks. I love the Ragnarok the most for the obvious reasons. Hurry, hurry! The dinky old tower is gonna collapse any minute! Simply cannot be rushed. I know find good food on Terra. Maybe I eat eyeball over there. Hubert, hurry up, you'll be left behind. Happy we leave. No good food anywhere. I always really liked the airship from Final Fantasy X. I just wish you got to fly it instead of it being like a fancy menu. I think it looks really, really cool. I think we're still okay. Got a soft spot for ones that are just like regular ships with propellers. Yeah, the old school ones, like the Final Fantasy 1, like 1 through 4. Let's evacuate the genomes. I think if I was pressed, I think the ones from 6 are my favorite. Because they're both very distinct. And they're like combination Zeppelin, like, propeller airships. Tantalus' ship is really cool looking. Son Goku, let's split up. Yeah, I'll go this way. We'll meet up when the Invincible arrives. Six just has an amazing sense of style in general. It's one of the big things I love about it. Delphinus from Skies of Arcadia with Moonstone Cannon, of course the Little Jacket's Harpin. Yes! Man, Skies of Arcadia is so good. I love Skies of Arcadia. I've always described Skies of Arcadia as like the absolute pinnacle of the generic JRPG. I don't feel like it does anything particularly like surprising or innovative with its story or its systems, but God, it does them really, really, really well. Oh my gosh, this ship is enormous. Judging from our current position, I believe the bridge is that way. Hold it, where's Cubert? Skies of Arcadia, I like the big dumb squid. 6 also does have onboard gambling, it's true. They're flying casinos, basically. Are they late again? Megamind's word Skies of Arcadia is all about presentation! It does have excellent presentation. Ho ho ho! I arrive. I warp inside from bottom of ship. Why were you underneath the ship in the first place? All the stupid Kickstarters, why isn't there a Skies of Arcadia clone? I mean, I'm sure there must be. But it probably wasn't very notable for any number of reasons. Save it for later. We must get the ship moving. I mean, there are plenty of other, like, airship-focused RPGs, but there's only one Skies of Arcadia. It's supposed to be a sequel, but never got made. Who owns the rights to Skies of Arcadia? I don't remember. What are you still doing here? We need to evacuate. What's the point? They're only empty vessels. Stop talking like that. Do you really believe what you just said? Unlike the rest of them, Garland gave me a soul that I might replace you and Kuja. But Garland is dead. Terra will soon be destroyed. What's the point? Sega owns it, okay. There's only one other airship RPG and Sega owns it. Sega could do anything with it. I feel like Sega's a much better publisher now than developer. Like, Sega publishes a lot of really good shit. They bring a lot of really cool games to market. But I'm having trouble thinking of anything, like, internally developed by them that I'm really in love with. Shitty MP thing called Nosgoth. Oh, right. Yeah, the very last Legacy of Kain thing to ever see the light of day was like it was a MOBA, wasn't it? I asked myself the same question. Did you find an answer? No. But maybe the point is to just try. It's gonna be hard. I've got my friends. It isn't so bad. Hey, what's your name? Huh? Garland gave you a name, didn't he? My name is Mikoto. Mikoto, huh? That's a nice name. A lot of people are gonna call you that from now on. You have to find the answer yourself. It'll be hard. You can do it. Let's go to the new world, Mikoto. There you can find your answer. Sarah, where's Son Goku? Be here any minute. He's looking for the last genome. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Sega got advice and a level based on Skies of Arcadia and All-Stars Racing Transform, so they didn't forget they have it at least. That level in the soundtrack is great. Stuff floating around for the proper Legacy of Kain game they were working on. It looked interesting. If we can't have Axe Lady, at least Mikoto. I still want Axe Lady back. Son Goku. Sorry I'm late, but now we got everyone. Everyone on board now. We must leave immediately. Kuja really did a number on this place. All right. Looks like a very ornate whale. We made it. Yes, we managed to escape from Terra. What's wrong, Gatch? Oh my god. Yeah, the lunar whale. That was a really cool ship, too. It's a dolphin. Well, I was talking to Nutslammer about it earlier. You don't think this is the end, do you? Talking about Kuja? You really think he perished with Terra? Even with his power, it's hard to believe that he'd escaped unscathed. What do you think, Son Goku? What will Kuja do next? Probably try to destroy Gaia. But how? There was one thing Garland said. Something about a tree that serves as a gateway of souls between Gaia and Terra. That must be... Yeah. It's the Ifa tree. Everyone! You must come look. Come with me. What's up, Jarbsy? Can't you just tell us? It'd be faster to come see it on the bridge. You'd better come take a look at this. What's up? They're just clouds. It's not a normal cloud. Let's lower our altitude and see. Did you see? Our altitude is not very high, and this is all we can see. Then what could it be? It's mist. It's what black mages are made out of, and what used to cover the mist continent. It's a cloud strife. The mist has covered all of Gaia. Why? How? Kuja, what are you planning now? How do any of them know how to drive this alien ship? Good question. Maybe they got one of the genomes to do it. Thanks. They were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine. There's no need to thank me. You've done us all a great service. It wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, everything's gonna be okay. Are you sure it's okay for them to stay here? Of course it is. So, this was Orko's idea? Yeah. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. We're similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better, and they might open up to us. Vivi bro to all black mages and genomes. Right, he also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other someday. Like you and Orko. I didn't even know if I truly understood him until recently. We'll take good care of them. Your friends are our friends. Thanks. Excuse me. Can you teach them to wear pants first? I think they learned the wrong lessons from Kuja. Is this a monster? He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Corwin. Oh, you gave him a name. Yeah, Bobby Corwin. Isn't it a great name? Sounds great. Bobby Corwin, huh? Sure, if Vivi had more time, he could befriend the Black Waltz too. Maybe not 3, as he killed his friends. The Black Waltzes would have been major projects, I think. I think Bobby Corwin likes you too. Want a bite? Quay, motherfucker. Oh, come on, he's just a little baby chocobo. Bobby Corwin, no! Come back here. Wow, I think Bobby Corwin really likes our new friend. Can't you just call him by his first name? No. Bobby Corwin forever and always. Why do you display these items? Why, for the customers, I think. What are customers? Well, they bring money and they hand the money over to the shop and then... What is money? Money is, root of all evil. Why you care about small things? World very simple place. World only have two things. Things you can eat, things you know can eat. It's a goddamn travesty that Queena doesn't get an actual character arc in this. Does the water here ever stay still? Water flows, doesn't it? The water of Bran Ball was always still. 2020, 2021. What are customers? No one knows anymore. Hey, did you know that time flows just like water? So water and time both flow in Gaia? Looks like they're off to a good start. It's like watching kids play. It's not their fault. They've only just begun to live their lives. Can lost time be recovered? I don't know. There's only one thing we can do. Of course. Must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them. Princess, is this what you really wish? What are you talking about? Kuja must have done something in the Aoife tree to cover the world in mist. Do you not think it wise to consult Regent Sid before the final battle? Kuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Lindblom now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Sid to protect Lindblom right now. Indeed. We must defeat the enemy on our own. Even when we go back to Lindblom to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Sid about our plans. Are we ready? Yes, let's go. You haven't got a chance. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,001 chance of defeating him. You'll all die. Wow! This girl knows lots of difficult words. Doesn't she? A bit cynical, but take good care of her, will ya? Her name's Mikoto. It's kind of like my little sister. What? Mikoto, listen to your big brother and make some friends. How silly. We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. But a fly lives for a day. I don't think that's what Son Goku meant. Let's go to the Aoife tree. We won't let Kuja have his way. Alright. Okay. So. Not your sister. Remember the Chocobo Hot and Cold where the Shining Island used to be? Ah, okay, cool. I just haven't seen you in ages. Put y'all in. It's all froggy now. Oh, so I'll need to... Ooh, it's all purple, too. Cool-ass ship. This is a really cool ship. Alright, I think... Yeah, a lot of places on the world map are blocked off now, right? I think we might... Because I don't think I can beat the game in the next hour. So I think I'm gonna go... I think let's take a little trip around the world. Final dungeon's about 2 or 3 hours. Okay, we'll do that on Thursday then. Yeah, let's take a little trip around the world and see what's still open and what people have to say there. This is as far as I ever got in this game, which I mean is pretty damn far, but from this point on, it is seriously uncharted territory for me. I never went into the final dungeon. I thought of relinquishing my knighthood many times after Alexandria was destroyed. Yeah, I wouldn't even try, Manic. There's still things I must protect. Seeing the sky convinced me. More if you do the Banero Brothers side quest? You can still dock with Lindblom? Okay. There must be mist monsters everywhere. We need to be careful. We'll take the Invincible around to everywhere we can go, and then we'll come back. Well, no. Let's go ahead and do the Chocobo thing, because I think there's only one thing to do with the Chocobo. How strange. What is it, Sarah? I'm riding on the airship that killed both my mothers and destroyed my birthplace. I'm sorry, you probably don't want to ride this airship. Don't worry about it. Kuja and Garland were the ones who chose to destroy, not the ship. And I want to stop blaming my sorrow on other things. Sarah. What is this? Oh. Okay, well, obviously we can get back to Trino. I think I have a bunch of these. Can't believe I'm still traveling around with you. Never imagined a reunion Lindblom would bring us this far. I shall see through this battle to the end. Okay, I guess that's closed during flight. Teleport will take me to the lower decks, I guess. This light make me feel like I've become pot roast. She left an hour ago to take off here. Okay, all right, Satellite Sun. Well, yeah, I don't think we're gonna do anything else important tonight. But we'll do the final dungeon on Thursday. Have a good one, buddy. Like, it came out of here burned, Medane, sorry. Can I use it? Oh, well, let me go down there. It's a shame. Time keeps on slipping. Queen was absorbed by the ship. She would have consumed all the souls trapped inside from him. Become a super boss. That would have been cool. Huh, that was interesting. I was actually too low to land. Everything's fine! I'm riding a chocobo. The world is ending, time to chocobo. Where the Shining Island used to be, okay. We're gonna go get our shit wrecked by Ozma? Hell no, I have no interest in doing that. None whatsoever. Alright, House, have a good one, buddy. Don't forget, Loop Hero tomorrow night. The end of Final Fantasy IX on Thursday. Redeeming quality is Final Fantasy IX chocobo music. I think anything chocobo related is a serious point in Final Fantasy IX's favor. Major point. Huge point. It's up here, right? Wow, it really tisn't here anymore. It has ceased to be. Is there an indication? Like, are there bubbles, or just... Muses are right by the bottom of the map instead of going down to the... I know. It's very easy for me to forget. There's no bubbles. So just guess to mate. Like here-ish. See, the dot is still on the big map for Shimmering Island? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Okay. That works, I guess. South from here. This should be it. Possibly. Okay, I only have 96 dead peppers, so I can't afford to screw this up too many times. It's a really loud splash. Nada. There's really no indication? We're sure about that? It really feels like there should be. Like, how would you know to do this otherwise? I feel like if it was gonna be anywhere, it would be like here. You're asking about a game that has side quests remain unknown for 20 years. Northwest of the dot. Okay. Hang on. Okay, hang on. I can't see chat at the moment, so don't be dicks right now. It looks like it should be right around like here ish. It's right here. No. Jesus, okay, there we go. You really do go blind on that one. That's on the list as a map. Yeah. Find the pro strat in your half online Prima strategy guide. Too late, assholes, I'm back. Found 10 aquamarines, 1 Ultima weapon, 1 Maximilian, 1 invincible card. What is Maximilian? All right, let's go back to the ship and figure out what this shit is. Oh, shut up! Just shut up. Maximilian is armor for Steiner and Freya. Okay, cool. Is this better, low dry? Is it better now that we're circling around the world? By the way, latecomers to the stream, don't forget, you can throw in coins for our next community night for April, if y'all want to decide on a game for me to play. Also, we are doing nominations for our next Chill Night game. So if you have a game that you would like to see after we finish this, and also Final Fantasy 1, which I have resolved to do, you can nominate that. You know, we're like no reason to birch about it. Oh my god, y'all. Oh, consider the most powerful weapon in the world. Add sleep. Armor war exclusive by nights. Okay, cool. Neato completo yippee. And then I got a card that I'm never going to use, chat. How about that? Isn't that cool? Here's ship red rose, Hildgard 1. There it is. Why it suck though? I mean, everyone nominated on Unsure Waters. Have fun watching Waters die when he tries to go around the Cape of Good Hope. I mean, if we wanted to be really thematically consistent here, the Invincible should just have one arrow down and like max everything. The arrows on cards is purely random. Wow, that super sucks. Wow, I didn't even realize that. So why are you in the back? I don't think you're supposed to be in the back. By all means. Do you need to be... Wow, I haven't done anything with you lately. Where have you been? Locomote... No. It's really not worth tanking your magic defense for that. Half MP, full life, auto potion, holy. I want you to learn holy. Please learn holy. And love. God damn. Learn things, child. High tide. Holy. Rubber suit. Maximilian must just be for Jarbsy. Go farm Graham Dragons, get everyone all their abilities. You call yourself a card champion. I don't call myself a card anything. Are you kidding me? What are you... You're playing High Tide right now? Do I even care? Does your thing even do anything? Here, put this on. Okay. Okay. Gold choker. HP plus 20 would be nice. Somehow still haven't touched your antibody. Hopefully I can get down something else. Maximilian, no, Maximilian's a piece of armor. We looked at it in the inventory. And it's, yeah, it's the big plate armor, so it must just be for Steiner. Locomotion, double killer, locomotion. Sure. Ugh, Christ. Fine, learn things. Alright, you have a better claw once you learn others. God, Jesus. I think at this point in the game, Black Mage Village Synthesis Shop can make stuff like running shoes for auto haste. Ooh, okay. One secret synthesis shop, love. I don't think they only have it. Okay. Somehow never taught this man level up. Alright. Wev. Alright, let's go see what we can see. Alright, so where can we actually go? So I can remember where things are. And Mazari max level coolness. sure we can go to the Marshes. You know that I would want to go in there. Hey, look at this cool fucking ship I got. Get so busy once the ships arrive. You rode that ship, right? I want to ride it too. Bet you do, bucko. Hi. Behind me is the air cap station. Okay, we'll go there in a minute. Let's go tell Sid exactly what's going on. Go upstairs and get to the airship dock. No, this dialogue's different. Zidane's rocks in all cool, like an otherworldly ship of souls, and walks out with boss. They never restocked the chests after I left. Do I have anything? No mail. Let's save! Kupo! I have escaped both the Panda Hall and the Panda Maze. Somehow we avoided being completely overcome by cuteness. Long Zidane is long. It's so funny. I wonder how this happens. Like, how did the 3D renderer get stretched, but only on, like, the top portion of the screen? I don't get that. Is it like a perspective? Like, did they mess up the camera somehow? I think there's a few more places in the game where that happens, but it's definitely the most pronounced there. Do we get all the friendly monsters? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I also don't remember where we left off either. Trying to come up with a new airship. Even the idea falls through. It's never ways to exercise your mind. I might design my own airship someday. Yeah, and we've only done one of the pop quizzes. I have to be honest with you. I'm kind of whatever on the side stuff at this point. Okay, some of this stuff, like somebody mentioned there's a new side quest like Venero or whatever. We did Green Nymphlade, don't know if we did Jabberwock Purple Lizard Guy. Maybe not. I wouldn't mind doing Mognet. Just because I love Moogles. But the other stuff I'm kind of... Let me see if we can fit in tonight. Wonder if the mist is ever going to clear. Venera Brothers side quest is definitely not worth doing. It ruins pace. Oh god, yeah, that's the one that was only discovered recently, where you have to leave after like every beat in the final dungeon. Yeah, I would know. Super veto on that one. Not a chance. I'm gonna travel around the world and see what kind of new dialogue and stuff I can find, and then if we have time after that, we'll do Mognet, and if we have time after that, we can do other stuff. Done all the other letters necessary. We can start Mognet from the Bell Tower in Alexandria. Okay, we'll check that out. We'll check that out. Because I'm curious about that one. Let's kill Ozma. We're not killing Ozma. No chance in hell. I'm not permitted to enter the Royal Chamber. I think Sid just doesn't want to hear what I have to say. He fears the truth. So just got his wife back and let's give the old man some privacy. Fair. Fair enough. Can't really argue with that. Let's go theater. Kind of a quack in the garden. Too many airship rides, not enough mustache rides. They are still rebuilding this place. Why are you so good at card games? I want to get better too. You keep using rare cards to get better at the game. Please take me under your wing. An apprentice, huh? Alright, always trust your instincts. That's your first lesson. Second lesson is buy more packs. The rescuer finally gets his wish. He turns into an Alglock too. There's mist outside again. Some people don't like it, but I'm glad because my series on the mist wasn't done yet. Wow. Way to really care about your fellow man. 50th annual Lindblom exhibit this year's winner gets to paint on the church walls. Not actually paint like a mural or anything, you just paint on them. See what happens. They're gone! Where'd they go? They're sitting in Marcus. Let's go look. Yeah. So is that like the start of the quest? You come back during the final dungeon and like that progresses? Cool ass little ship. About 11 more times. Good God. Good God. I can think of pretty much nothing I would want to do less than that. Possibly fight Ozma. Every time you come back there, they found another one. Basically, after every boss or dialogue talk in the final dungeon, you come back. Oh, so there's... So this is a very plot-heavy final dungeon, then? Airship is flying again, which I'm sending super late because my computer didn't believe it was connected to chat. I believe you, Lodra High. Industrial District destroyed. There's a great opportunity to develop new technology. Thick with content. Okay. It's always interesting to see what Final Fantasy final dungeons are like. Like Final Fantasy 1, it's just a big, super long dungeon where you fight the bosses again. 4 is like a big maze, but there's a bunch, like, all the best equipment is down there. 6 is like the ultimate multi-party dungeon, which was super cool. 7, I have no memory of, actually. I only beat 7 once. 8 is the turbo fuck you witch castle. And then 10 is just super weird. Super fucking weird. Can't believe our beautiful city has been so thoroughly destroyed. I don't even remember if 10-2 had a final dungeon or if you can just jump straight to the final battle. Because the final battle has like 3 phases to it, I think. 7's like a bunch of rock flow. No, I remember that. I remember the descent into the crater, but there's a bunch of shit before that, isn't there? Final Fantasy 6 is, oh, you didn't play Gower Yeti guy at all. Well, screw you, go to super hard boss. I think 6's is neat because you can choose to do it whenever you want, but you have to make 3 parties. And your first opportunity to go there, you have 4 characters. So you can do a party of 2, a party of 1, and a party of 1, but you will die. And there's 12 main characters in the game. So if you actually go back and get all of your main characters back, and Shadow didn't die, you can field 3 full parties. And then, if you got the secret characters, you get a buffer too. Lazy Carpenter, my boss been watching every man. I've been able to take a break for hours, darn it. First play Final Fantasy VI due to only caring about my main party. I gave one of my main party into each group, then filled them with trash. I think I might have done that the first time I played the game. And eventually it worked out, but it was really, really hard and a huge pain in the ass. The last time I played Final Fantasy VI, everybody was much more evenly leveled, and it went way smoother. Yeah, city's looking great, buddy. Keep it up. I love the smell of pickles. Divided Reigns, thank you for the follow. City's in ruins, but I feel better when I see Grandma Pickle. Hey, wait, to the left. Telling me to go to the right before. Remember doing Kefka's Cult Tower with Reflect Rings, Reflect Everything, cheese entire dungeon, busted ultimate final hit, run through Reflect and one-shot you, instant game over. Yup. Yup. Yeah, the Cult Tower is a huge kick in the dick. I tried that thing so many times. So many times. Yeah, I think you pretty much just have to out-level it. I don't remember if there's a good way to mitigate Ultima. Oh, that's right. If you suck out all his MP, he just self-destructs, doesn't he? I totally forgot about that. Carpenter's Apprentice 2. Hey, kid. Missed outside again. I wonder if it'll go away. Oh, you ordered some more. Is that a bull man? Oh, okay. Doesn't seem like the stock here has really changed. Is the Palador Esper to jump? Didn't do tactics when younger? Yeah. No, I understand that. Okay, there it goes. You might have just noticed a stream hiccup, but I believe it is passed. Check out the foundation of this building. It's the work of a master. I want to do a top-notch job like this someday. So hungry. I keep thinking about what I'm gonna have for lunch. Angry boy. Yeah, I don't think any of this changed. Okay. Lindblom has been cased. Let's head somewhere else. In case it's a long time ago. I think the last time I played Final Fantasy VI, I took the sword instead of the Magicite for Ultima, and I wanted to trade it up for the Illumina in the arena, but I don't think I ever leveled my party high enough I don't think I ever leveled anybody in my party high enough to beat that fight. Let's check out... Let's go to Trino. I know this is not where Trino is. Just curious. So all these locations are still accessible. I have this memory of this point in the game from when I played it long, long ago. There's just everything was blocked off. That you couldn't go anywhere anymore. But I guess I was wrong. Never learned how to do the arena. I kept getting the wind enemy. It blew me away and made me instantly lose my wager. Yep. Alright. Unless there's a reason to be here, I'm not going to be here. I always thought it was really stupid in the arena that you lost your wager regardless. And you're basically just trading up to other items. I never liked that about it. Because some of the stuff you would wager seemed like really, really good. Final Fantasy VIII did it worse with covering every city with magic barriers, stopped you going anywhere. Oh, maybe that's... Maybe I'm conflating the two. Hey, what up? Yeah, because 8 really did just block off literally everything, didn't it? Welcome, welcome. Southgate was destroyed by the giant roots. He and I came to this village. We were lucky. Isha hired us on the spot. Okay, so there is a little bit of development here then. We weren't meant to go back to a world map again. Unlike Final Fantasy IX, it's less likely to discover it's locked off. Just gonna sleep until I forget everything. That was all of us in 2020. My old job was okay. Man, I want to go home and play more card games. I still just sleep all day. I would if I could. Jesus. My chocobos can make me feel at ease. It used to be so nice and sunny. Why are they missing the monsters back? It's scary. Fed up. Everything I do is a failure. Everyone else gets in the way of my success. Wow, he's drunk and angry. Oh, sorry, what was that? Are you looking for a Morid? Yes. I see. Morid died in yesterday's earthquake. Wow. An earthquake? You didn't know about the earthquake? Huge roots buried underground tore open cracks that the mist could escape through. Hey, Mr. Lister Blister, how's it going? Morid looked so peaceful, like he was only sleeping. So sad about losing him. That sucks. I'm good. I'm in the very end game of Final Fantasy IX. I'm just kind of tooling around the world, seeing what's changed, and then on Thursday we're gonna do the final dungeon. So, been a long journey. Very long journey. This is like stream 16 or 17 of this game, I think. Never got this conversation before. Didn't know they described how the roots came back. Told you to fill out his bucket list. People of the village came to their senses. It'll probably take at least a year to get the farm back to where it was before. Worth it? Yeah. I'm happy to have revisited this game. I discovered ultimately, like, the first time I played this game, I didn't really like it that much. And in replaying it, I've discovered that a lot of the things that annoyed me about this game still annoy me now. I don't think it's a bad game. But I don't think it's quite my speed in terms of Final Fantasy games. But I'll definitely have more to say about that after we beat it on Thursday, because I never beat it before. I never did the final dungeon, so I don't know if the final dungeon and like the end sequence is going to change anything for me. So different to 7, 8, and 10 makes it really stand out. I feel like both 8 and 9 really stand out. Because 8 was such an insane, like even from 7, 8 was such an insane departure from everything. And then this This seemed like a huge course correction where they were trying to get back to like the old 2D Final Fantasies. I find 9 is harder than 7, 8, so I got stuck a few times when you first played. This has been going like really quite smoothly. I mean, certainly people have given me tips and stuff, but I basically ignored any tip that said to like grind levels, and it's gone fine. But part of that has been the mercy of well-timed trances too. Thief, but I'm not scared of you. Yeah, I want to talk to your... No, I want to talk to her. Jesus Christ, let the woman live. I tipped you get good. 8 is... God. I could never recommend 8 to anybody. 8 is the other one I would actually really like to revisit. Like this one. I did not like 8 when I played it. But... I remember even less about 8 than I do about this game. Try jumping. So I would be very interested in experiencing again. I think you did too. Hey, I'm a rank A treasure hunter. That's cool. Download the 2x game speed mod. I mean, that might just be baked into Final Fantasy VIII at this point, isn't it? Mightn't it? If for some godforsaken reason you all actually wanted to see Final Fantasy VIII, we could probably just cheat our way through it. A wide selection. I don't care. I don't care. Sure, houses are crappy. At least they're still standing. Said that before. Apparently we're playing 7 on PS4 when you can't, you're really enjoying it. Lister, do you plan on playing the remake? Like, none of this changed. Steam version contains speed-up options. Seems to only speed up ATV for what you remember. Still has breaks between attacks. Due to weighing and damage, that sucks. Still awful for you? I get the feeling I'd probably feel the same. You do now is free on PS Plus. There you go. Nice. PS5 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake looks amazing. It really does. It does look very, very nice. I don't suppose they got a new monster in here, did they? They did. That's a behemoth, isn't it? Well, here's a thing to do. Do revisit 8, I'll explain some of my issues. If we do revisit 8, I'm sure we'll have a lot to talk about. It's like I have a lot of thoughts about this game that I'm trying to hold patiently until we finish it. Ultimate Weapon versus Behemoth. I bet ad status isn't going to help very much, but it could. Final Fantasy is one of your favorites. Try to help me endlessly trigger. That's the okay, that's the danger of doing stuff like this. Is like, with Final Fantasy games, every Final Fantasy is going to be somebody's favorite, and it's going to be absolutely despised by a bunch of other people. Like, them's just the breaks. That's just how it happens, so. But you know, everybody's allowed to like things, everybody's allowed to dislike things. So, it's my hope that when we play stuff like this, that we can, you know, people who dislike it can raise their points, make observations about what they don't like about the game, the disagreements they have with it, and the folks that really do like it can, like, you know, process that, you know, take like consider, you know, even if it's not a big deal to them, like, just consider the impact of it. You ever use your MP for anything? People allowed to like things, not my watch. It is the internet, so I understand where you're coming from. But yeah, turns out turns out people can like things. Final Fantasy, I can only want to play entries I had played before. 6, 7, 9, and 12. New one just doesn't interest you. 16 looks cool. Falling out of a video game opinion as well. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my favorite Final Fantasy far and away is 6. If you want to bitch about stuff in 6, I'll half the time I'll be like, yeah, you're probably right. Like if I was watching somebody play Final Fantasy 6 and they rolled up into Zozo for the first time, ran into one of those huge dudes and got wiped out by Magnitude 8, and they're like, wow, this fucking sucks, I'd be like, yeah, it really does. It's stupid, isn't it? Man, I hate Final Fantasy 6. No one ever. Wrong. There is somebody out there that hates every Final Fantasy. Specifically, and I'm not just talking about the people that hate all the Final Fantasies. There are people out there that love Final Fantasies and hate Final Fantasy 6. Guarantee it. And I'm sure they could sit there and pick it apart endlessly. And you know what? They would have a point about a lot of it. Wow, Manic. Alright, so. Yeah, Zelda's another super divisive series. Watching Twilight Princess fans cry over shitting on the... It's been driving me crazy. I can't watch Barb live right now because he streams when my kids are in class. So I have to go back and watch his VODs, but I can't watch his VODs now because he's playing Zelda, and I'm gonna play Zelda. Gotta be honest, don't like Final Fantasy 6 because you try replaying a few times. First hour is usually bored you. End up doing another game, so I got negative opinion. Yeah, that's entirely fair. It does, depending on how you feel about the plot beats, Final Fantasy 6 does have a very slow opening. You know, you don't really know what's going on or the relevance of any of it until much later, so. It's good in spite of all that, never be it because of that bullshit, but it wouldn't stop me giving another go. Yeah, it's easily my favorite. It'll always be my favorite. I really don't... I don't really see how they would ever top it for me unless they made a new Final Fantasy that somehow captured that Baroque art style in a modern way and gave you such a rich cast of characters that you can do so many things with. It was, for me, it's the style of the game, it's the characters, and it's the structure of it. Where the whole first half of the game is a more traditional RPG with some really neat themes and some really neat tech. And then right in the middle, it just does this massive shift. And then all of a sudden it becomes this, it has a completely different tone, has a completely different structure to it. I can't, yeah. I'm just gonna gush over it. Can't help it. Main thing that made you not like Final Fantasy VI is shadow dying, you not knowing until after you beat the game you're meant to save and felt bad due to that. That's also fair, yeah. Because they're really not clear on how that works. They really aren't. It's just should I wait while this timer is going? He says probably not gonna put all the VODs on YouTube. We'll probably do highlights, which might be... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, highlights might be a better deal for me. I need y'all hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Also, same review getting annoyed at Dark Souls when named characters dies, just blamed for letting them die by the game. There's no way I know the stupid way to save them. Second, okay, cool. I want to fight the monster. Let's do it. I'm sure this will go extreme. Bonk. Yeah, that is such a behemoth. This is a really pretty sword. Ultimate weapon looks very... Holy fuck! So this isn't gonna work. I do a lot of damage. But I will just die instantly against this thing. It's fine. GG Behemoth. Yo, no, yeah, you. Get your little furry ass over here. Need the counterattack thing for him? I hate counterattack in this. I hate how unreliable counterattack is. Like, if that's how I have to do it, if I have to equip counterattack, wait for the crappy chance that it procs, and just, like, guzzle elixirs, I ain't gonna do it. Oh, that's right, that was the auction house. I don't have a lot of money, though. I spend it all on things. Today's items are... Rare item Mini Sid. Rare item Doga's Artifacts. The acclaimed Promise Ring. The acclaimed Thief Gloves. First. What is the final... The final dungeon is the Aoife Tree. Apparently, the Aoife Tree is the big link between worlds. Terra was nice for a bit, then exploded. Rip Terra. That's certainly a wild time. Yeah, I've never been in the Aoife Tree dungeon. So when I played this, okay, so here's what happened before, and a big reason why I wanted to replay this game. When I never had a PlayStation 1. I had an N64 that I didn't even like. Terra should have gotten good. That I didn't even like that much. When I was in college, I bought a PS2 kind of late in its life cycle, close to the release of Final Fantasy X. And I played Final Fantasy X. I loved it. Final Fantasy X is probably my second favorite Final Fantasy. So then I was like, you know what? I should go back and I should play some of these other Square games. So I think it was that Christmas, maybe. I got Final Fantasy Tactics. I got Final Fantasy IX. I got Chrono Cross. And I might have also been trying to play Kingdom Hearts at the time. Because I've played Kingdom Hearts. I want to say... I think I did Tactics first and beat Tactics. And then I was doing... For some idiot reason, I was doing the other ones concurrently. I was playing Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy IX, and Kingdom Hearts all at the same time. And I got to the point of no return in all of them around the same time. And I just really wasn't enjoying any of them. And I never sat down to finish any of them. So yeah, I know, dude. I know. I used to be a much bigger JRPG fan. I used to be much more into these. But yeah, even that was too much for me. So yeah, I thought that perhaps that singular experience of like ODing on not exactly universally acclaimed JRPGs could have been part of the problem, and one of the reasons why I didn't have a very favorable opinion of this game. So that's why I wanted to come back to this one. Kingdom Hearts 1 suffers after playing Kingdom Hearts 2 as Kingdom Hearts 2 gameplay-wise is a huge improvement, much more fun combat. I just wasn't really that into Kingdom Hearts to begin with. It was fun enough to play, but like my favorite part of that game was the gummy ship. So Chrono Cross I thought was really cool. I liked Chrono Cross. I never really got the battle system. So I didn't like the battle system, but I kind of feel like that's on me. I had a couple little quibbles with it. My main problem with Chrono Cross was like, I wanted to understand the story. I really just wanted to understand what was going on in that game. And it was like, no. No, you won't. Don't even know what a JRPG is anymore. Burned out JRPG bullshit. Oh, you're saying Bake Hopper, you don't really play them anymore? Don't know what happened and think you're going to blame survival horror games and shooters. I think it was indie games for me, honestly. I think I've gotten much more attached to indie games. I think, not just a product of my age, I think I'm just more interested in short, like really creative, really unique experiences rather than just like sinking myself into like a 60-hour epic. It's not just JRPGs. I can be pretty hard pressed to play like a CRPG. I hate to admit this. I really hate to admit this. I never finished Disco Elysium. I enjoyed Disco Elysium immensely. I thought it was some of the best writing I've ever seen in video games. I just got distracted. I don't like long games anymore. It's not really my thing. I reach a point with everything that's like longer than 20 hours where I'm just like, I'm ready to be done. Discourse rejected. No, I do genuinely want to finish Disco Elysium sometime, but I would have to be in a much more particular mood for it, I think. Like, JRPGs used to be the kind of thing where, like, a new Final Fantasy would come out and I would just devour it. Like, I had to have it, I had to play it, I had to plow through it. I wanted it, I needed it, and now it's like, I really have to be in the mood for that sort of thing. I mean, I okayed this because I was in the mood for it. Because I was in the mood for a JRPG. It struck me, and I wanted to try it, and I wanted to play it, and it's been overall a good experience. I have plenty of criticisms of this game, but overall I have enjoyed it. The mood struck me, and I struck back. Same adrenaline rush, 1/10 of the time. Favorite part was the gummy ship. The gummy ship is fun! I really liked building the gummy ship. This is not some Stockholm Syndrome shit, okay? Gummy ship is legit fun. I understand if you didn't want to spend the time to like disassemble and reassemble it different ways, but I'm a Lego kid. I got a huge kick out of that. I also like shmups, so. Why play a JRPG when I just play CUD? Also true. It's better in Kingdom Hearts 2? Fuck, don't tell me that. I don't. If I play Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm gonna get into the lore, and I'm not going to be a happy person if I do that. I'm not gonna be a happy person if I do that, Manic. Need to play an RPG to the end in a small window, like 1 week or a month, otherwise I lose track of what I did and lose interest in play. Tried returning to Morrowind after a long time, saw the confusing map I revealed the hundreds of journal. Yeah. I've actually run into that in games that I really, really liked. I've never finished Fallout 2, because I'm of the opinion that Fallout 2 is actually too big. It's such an incredibly high-quality game that you want to do everything, but if you do everything in Fallout 2, you will burn out. I remember I gave up Final Fantasy 9 because I was allowed to play Resident Evil 2 and Metal Gear Solid, then just kept playing those. Yeah. So the 1999 Bad Future realized they'd be erased when Corwin beat Lavos, so they sent Chronopolis back in time to anchor themselves. And the Surge's dad shipwrecked on the island. A lightning storm made the computer imprint itself on the Surge. Just link this one Surge so you can get in the computer. I thought I knew go play games somewhere. Oh yeah, my curator. Yeah, it's a very regrettable thing. I haven't done a review in like 6 months. I haven't been able to manage it with quarantine and having to sit with my kids for their classes and help them with their homework every day. And I've focused on streaming because it's hanging out with friends and chatting about shit, and just it's so much more therapeutic than trying to sit down and make myself right after sitting down and making myself right for 10 hours at my normal job. So you play Kingdom Hearts 2, you gotta play the Kingdom Hearts drink game. Drink every time everyone says Heart or Darkness. Chug every time someone says Heart of Darkness. I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and then 2, and then I got told I did it wrong as I missed 10 or so other games. Oh god, yeah, all the other ancillary. And they're doing a big compilation, you know? They're actually, like, packaging up all the essential shit for that. Meanwhile, the planet is mad that Lavos happened to give humans control of the Earth instead of reptiles, so it summons a bunch of dragons, Surge caught in the middle. Oh yeah, that super clears it up. By the way, where did the little space alien and the guy who lives outside the flow of time factor in? Also, the straw guy and the skeleton clown. And the immortal side boss with the sword that I could never beat. Seriously, fuck that guy. Also fucking Goofy. Oh, wait, that's Kingdom Hearts. You had me there for a minute. Get the kids to write the reviews like a content farm. Not actually a bad idea. Chrono, Robo, and Luca are also there where they die off screen. They're all just weirdos, I think. Alright, let's give Bird Lady all these shiny pieces of things. Gave her Pisces. Okay, so we given her 3 previously. Now she has 4. I take the reward for my servant. I got a blood sword. Fucking metal as hell. Here I have an Aquarius. I like when things don't need to be explained and remain mystery, which why I don't mind Kingdom Hearts 2 being vague. And I realized they did explain it all in side games, which made it worse, yeah. 5,000 bucks? Seriously? I have a Capricorn. Gorsh. And really, I have like 40 of those. Alright, so we're up to 7 out of 12? Wow, I haven't done this in a while. Money. I like money. So I found 7 out of 12, huh? Now you have 41. So 1 and 2 were the only games in the Kingdom Hearts series. Much nicer to brand that way. I could not do Kingdom Hearts. I don't think I would ever be inclined to do Kingdom Hearts. Final Fantasy, I'll do Final Fantasies all the live long day. I'll do Saga games. I want to do Saga games. We've done Saga 1 and 2. Also known as Final Fantasy Legend 1 and 2. But yeah, I can't do Kingdom Hearts. Many things come into tree now. Very fascinating. Very interesting. Much more interesting than seeing more of Saga. The Saga games are just so interesting. Like I know some of them are like huge pains in the dick to play. I know some of them are really, really rough. But I'm fascinated by. I'm fascinated by like diverse experiences, you know? It's one of the reasons why I was so much more interested in the Final Fantasy series than the Dragon Quest series. Because the Final Fantasy games, like, they're constantly trying to reinvent themselves. And sometimes that's a really fucking bad idea. But sometimes it's a really good idea. Whereas, like, Dragon Quest games are very predictable. Like, Dragon Quest games are, like, the constant of the JRPG scene. And it's like... I don't really need that. Good news about Kingdom Hearts, if you ever don't know what's appearing, you can safely assume 90% of the time the reason is darkness. What's up, Dr. Tot? You have nothing interesting to say. God, what a waste of time. Rip Bako emote. Yeah. It's technically still there, just a higher emote tier. So I can use it. Do you think Ni no Kuni will end up like these series playing Ni no Kuni 5 on your PS6? I don't think so. I don't feel like the Ni no Kuni games have enough steam to keep going like that. It's honest, like, it feels really rare for a series to turn into something like Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest now. You know? Like, Dragon Age didn't. Mass Effect didn't. Baldur's Gate didn't. The Witcher didn't. The Witcher had 3 big entries, and that was about it. Yeah, Dragon Age certainly tried. But even they only managed, like, what, 4 games? Mine went to a rude place with that shield design on guard. Ni no Kuni tied the 2 games together. That's already a difference from Final Fantasy. I think... I mean, there's always the Tales series. If you want a massive, sprawling, interconnected JRPG, you've got Tales. Tales of fucking everything. Dragon Age 4 is being developed now. Yeah, but like... I mean, they're going, but that's, you know, that's a far cry from the 15 entries in the Final Fantasy series. Or the 11 entries in the Dragon Quest series. Yeah, there you go, the Atelier series. People are much less interested in making new IPs nowadays. It's an investment. Like, I don't agree with it. I wish publishers would take more risks, but I can see why they don't. Dragon Forge. Yeah, who the hell knows if Dragon Age 4 will be worth anything on completion? There's Fallout. I don't care about any of you. I think, you know what? I think we're going to check out, we're going to see what, if anything, has changed in Alexandria, and then I think we'll probably stop for the night. We'll take a little bit of time on Thursday to tool around the rest of the world if there's anything really important to see, and then we're doing the dungeon. I hate Gears Tactics. Sorry, I'm obliged to say that. I thought Gears Tactics got, like, a really good reception. Like, I heard it, and what I saw of Tino playing it, it seemed really cool. Ateliers are honestly pretty neat. They come in 3s. I really want to get in the Atelier series. Like, I know I've talked with people in the community about that before. Like, we've had multiple discussions about which Atelier game I should start with. We're gonna do Atelier someday. I'm skipping past this because this is all dialogue I've seen before. Gears of the Lion War. 6 Gears of War games, only 2 console generations. I feel like they're really... I don't know. I feel like Gears games are just really not very noticeable, though. Yeah, certainly not hard to imagine reasons why people might not like it. Tactics games in particular are a very touchy thing. Like, something that might feel amazing to one person is going to feel like absolute dog shit to the next. I feel like that's the XCOM series in a nutshell. I feel like that's the very essence of XCOM. Is like, we decided some things about this game that some people are going to fucking hate, and we're okay with that. Played on Iron Man, got to the last level. The AI focused fire on one essential named character and killed him. Campaign lost. Oh, well. Yeah, that'll do it. Don't think much changes in these towns since their destruction. Okay. Oh, I came back here for the Mognet quest. That's right. You probably need to have a high tolerance for anime. Really enjoy the ateliers. Good news, then. I fucking love anime. I will devour all the anime. That's not a concern. No, even Ruby doesn't have anything else to say. That's disappointing. The Weeb God King is ascended. I was president of my high school anime club. Please do not forget this very important detail of my life story. Please don't play Unlimited Saga on stream. Why? I have to know why. I low-key want to do all of the Saga games eventually. Why not Unlimited Saga? Is it really that bad, or is it really that bad? If you're the true Weeb God King, you would still be president. Oh god. Both my high school anime club and my college anime club, it was fucking uncanny. Like the middle-aged, like, greasy goatee guy who supplied all the anime and spent way too much time hanging out with any of the girls in the anime club. Both of them. I just have to assume that that's a constant of all anime clubs. Not entertainingly bad, it's I'm having regrets about committing to each ending bad. What if we only did like one ending? Would that work? What am I doing? I'm not doing this. No, fuck you. Fuck you and your jump rope. Who gives a shit? Your name is Kupo. You wanna see the jump rope? No, fuck off. I tried to figure out what Artemisian was doing, but I didn't understand how he felt. Okay. You can slide in that role like the cliffs of that Junji Ito story. Jump you fuck rope. Yeah, there you go. Your weeb manager has a greasy goatee and was weird with women as well. It's a fucking constant, and I don't understand it. I think we're getting close to solving the mystery of Mognet, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Atla. Okay. Where's Atla? You know what? Never mind. Don't tell me. We'll figure it out next time. I think, you know what? I think this is probably a good place to call it for the night before I get roped into doing anything else. Aiko tries to jump rope, finishes one jump for doing fuck this shit, I'm done forever. One story might be manageable, just don't go in blind. Well, I don't have to go in blind when I have all of you by my side. There's at least one mechanic you really need to know about, which never gets taught, is very hard to stumble across. Ding, 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 stream is done. Jump rope ended the stream. That's it. We're done. We're done here. We did it. Maybe it's good taught in one place, man. It's still begging. Well, okay. Let's be real for a second here. I've been wanting to do. We're spending the night by the anime girls in the church. We're becoming. Or the two chat neurons together until the game is fun. Yeah, Manic. We'll do that first thing on Thursday, okay? Because I don't remember where any of these fucking Moogles are. Like, we did Final Fantasy Legend 1 and 2 more than a year ago, wasn't it? It was ages ago. And I'm waiting on the Analog Pocket to do 3. I've never played 3. I've had it for ages. I've never really played it. I played like the first like 2 hours of it or something. I do want to do the sagas, but I mean, obviously this is going to be a long, drawn-out process. But I mean, I want to do the Zeldas too. So, yeah. There's no particular rush on this. We may be in a very different place when and if the opportunity to do Unlimited Saga ever arises. So, yeah, the Zeldas. The Zeldas are high price. One of these nights, I'm just telling you. Oh, Lister, thanks for coming, buddy. Off to shower and shave your head. Sounds like a winning day to me. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you so much for coming out. And all y'all, don't forget, Mr. Lister Blister is also a streamer of some renown himself, who generally goes live in a couple hours from now. But if you're around, I heartily encourage you to check out his stream. It's always a good time. Are Romancing 1 and Saga 3 even available in English? One of them... Isn't one of them on Steam? I think one of them is available on Steam. I think it's like 2 or something. Watching two streamers, one is doing all the Zeldas in storyline order, one is doing all the Zeldas in release order. I want to do release order. That's what I'm planning on doing. So I'm telling you, yeah, not the Zelda timeline. One of these nights, I think we're gonna end up doing Link to the Past the same way we did like original Zelda. I'm gonna have a night, one of these nights where I'm like, fuck everything. I don't want to spend brain power on whatever it is we're playing. We're gonna play Zelda. So keep an eye out for that. I guarantee you it's gonna happen. I could wait until the Super NT restocks and I buy one and I actually get it. But I'm pretty sure I'd much rather just do Link to the Past before then, so that I can do Link's Awakening when we get the Analog Pocket. The classic Link's Awakening. You have one of these nights where I'm like, fuck everything. The Zelda timeline is dumb. I have opinions about the Zelda timeline. I don't care about the Zelda timeline. I don't care about how Zeldas connect. I just want to play the Zeldas. The thing about the Zeldas, the reason I want to do the Zeldas is I've played so few of them. I've beaten the first 4, that's it. That's it. Ocarina, Majora, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, Spirit Tracks, Four Swords, everything. No idea, never played them. Beyond the Zelda timeline. And this also means that eventually I will play Breath of the Wild because I have Breath of the Wild and I haven't had the gumption to really get deep into it. I know Spirit Tracks is bad. People have said Spirit Tracks is bad. People have been like, I know Spirit Tracks is bad, but I still want to give it a chance, have also said Spirit Tracks is bad, so. The only canon is Spirit Tracks and Wand of Gale. Reject linear time, repeat 3 days indefinitely. I see what you did there. I understood that reference. Okay. I have to stop before I ramble for the rest of the night. Okay, so, reminders. If you want to throw in coins for community night so that the community as a whole can pick a night in April to make me play a game, please do. This month, on the 19th, we're going to be playing Sim Ant in accordance with your wishes. If you would like to nominate a game for Chill Night after we finish Final Fantasy IX, please do. One nomination per game per person. But if somebody else nominates something that sounds really good, by all means, nominate it yourself and it will rise in the rankings to be voted upon. I am gently requesting that we not do RPGs, but I'm not saying outright we won't do them. If we can name our Sin Ants, I want one Ant Tifa. Okay. That'll be the first thing we check now. What else? I guess that's it for now. Schedule-wise, tomorrow night, more Loop Hero. And we will finish this game. We will finish Final Fantasy IX on Thursday. Hell or High Mist, I guess. Friday night, we are doing multiplayer night, Among Us. If you enjoy Among Us, please join us. I've never played it before, so this is going to be a very educational experience. And then Saturday, we are going to play Solar Jetman on the NES, and hopefully I'm going to beat it. I've always wanted to beat it. Never have. Alright, that's it. Done. I did my spiel, I saved my game, we did some stuff. Skeletons. Always skeleton. Let me find somebody to raid. Let me find someone to fling you all at. I thought there were other people playing Final Fantasy IX, and there are, but they're all either ending or in other languages. You know what? My God, ads. Stupid commercials. McQueeb is playing Loop Hero. I want to see where he is in it. Jesus Christ. All right. I'm going to throw y'all at McQueeb and then bail immediately. Dude has been playing Loop Hero hardcore since a couple days before it came out. He's very into it, as you're about to immediately see. So, if you don't want spoilers for Loop Hero, dodge out of here right now. I don't, so I'm gonna raid and run. But y'all have a good time, all right? And thanks again for coming out tonight. Thanks for joining me for the penultimate night of Final Fantasy IX. We're gonna put a pin in this on Thursday, and I'm very much looking forward to that. Till then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.